Yo, they not about to be ready. What's up, MP?
Stop, MP!
So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Bell against Giddey. Adams with the screen on Giddey. Here's Bell. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Another miss by MP.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here is Bell. Left side, Adams. Here's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Right side, Williams. Stolen by Brooks. He kicks to Bell. Adams with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Bell.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead. Him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And the rejection by Jackson. And first time of the game called for Oakland.
With big stop.
MP. Let's see some more buckets, MP. You're the man.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Miami. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Pokusevski in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With a short break in the action.
How the heck is that a foul, Ref?
Aldridge.
You need laces.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat was a man on a mission. He had 35 points and drained a few from downtown. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Williams passes to Gilgeous Alexander. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Fades and shoots. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bell.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Giddey, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got his first points of the night. Bell against Giddey. Bell's shot is good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And here is Giddey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And they recover it.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
He gets it in there. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
No good from Bell.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Giddey, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Bell, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all.
This ends up going. So it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk.
The Thunder, 4.
Welcome, everybody. And as we've got an old Rookie of the Year. And back to our game. 3 letters standing out. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Bell is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
First team foul.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Williams finds Giddey. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. Holmgren with the steal. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Bell. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
No good from Bell.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bell. Jackson misses. Oklahoma City leading by 8. They double him with Bain. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The nice assist for Williams. So
Stop hogging, MP. Share the rock.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Oklahoma City. Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in the three-pointer.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Giddey. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Bell, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to Giddey. Bell with the block. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Another miss by MP. The Thunder leading by 10. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Bell. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Adams against Williams. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Another miss by MP.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Bell against Giddey. Looking to end the run. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Three-pointer, Bell. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that one.
And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams has checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had another field goal in this total, making 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Screen by Adams. Here's Bell. That one rolling around and rims out. The Thunder leading by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Bell from the arc, and the 3-ball is good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 11 feet.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Hey, what you working on? Keep it going. Now we're rolling. Just like that. Let's go!
Let's go!
One more.
Yes. Easy work.
Again.
There he is. Ooh, if I can clear out and popping at the screen.
And it's the Pistons to start out. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
For three. Rebound, Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Here's Joseph. Inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now, here's Bell. He had a 27-point outing in their last game.
Enjoy the lead. Not lasting long.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now, here's Ivy. A 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Now Bogdanovich. After the missed three from Bell. Here's Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here is Bell. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart with the screen on Bain. Passes it to Ivy. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Adams finds Jackson. Payne for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's all knotted up.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Stewart. 8 points his last outing. And that. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They've got an 8-0 run. MP from deep three-point land. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pistons trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Now, here is Bell. 6 points for him. Clock is at 3. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
All they need, I think, is
defensively in his game.
Kevin, Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools, and Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out, now living up to that massive potential.
Ja Morant, he's out there with Bell. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here's Bay. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bogdanovich is checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Ivy subbed in for Diallo. Here's Bell. And it's blocked. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now the pass to Bay. And here's Ivy. Bay with a screen on Morant. Ivy. They get it again. Memphis leading by 4. Now Bell. He's got 9. It's deflected, and Adams kicks to Bell. From deep. That shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Sadiq Bey. 3 shots.
Running, really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
Brooks checked in for Memphis. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was tremendous. He added 27 points and drained a few from downtown. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bay.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Sadiq Bey has a ton of potential.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Duren slams it in.
I love Bogdanovich.
Sadiq Bey, he's been the guy making things happen for Detroit.
The Grizzlies, 32. The Pistons, 44.
Welcome, everybody.
This offense has been off the charts. Good.
And now that we have a second And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Saddiq Bey, what a contribution.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Ivy is out there at Corey Joseph. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is
just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Adams sets the pick for MP. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovic. And another 3 for Detroit.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Another miss by MP.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here's Ivy. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. They set the pick. The 3 from Joseph. Bell with the block. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man. Getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Shot by Joseph. No good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter.
He's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
And Bell kicks to Bane. A 3-ball. Rebound, Detroit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Burks, the pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
For 3, Bell. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. But
second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Steven Adams. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Going
to his teammates.
Pistons leading by 14. Desmond Bane out there with Jackson. Then there's Bell. Then there's John Morant. And it's Aldama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Diallo sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The drive by MP. Chalk up 2 there. 14 points for MP.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Stewart. Now, here's Ivey, defended by Bell.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Pass to Diallo from deep. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bell.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Here's Ivey. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Bell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Bell, and it's Memphis with another.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Stewart down low. 2 for...
Memphis foul. Santi Aldama. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
Ethan Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Brooks comes in for Morant. And Detroit with a change here, too. Duren, he's checked in for Diallo. Passes it to Adams. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Right wing. Adams brings the double team. There's the pass to Duren. To the middle. Tries from 7. Bell with the block. Brooks kicks to Bell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They made a point to protect the rim.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, was Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch? His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Down low. And Duren slams it in.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look for Stewart.
Jackson misses.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Pistons leading by 5. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Bell passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down home.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Brooks on the double team. Pass to Stewart. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Joseph. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this this half.
Jackson comes over with the double. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Joseph is good for 3.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivey is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Outside Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Joseph. And here's Bell from the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's Detroit the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Bell. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never...
We can't wait to see you again very soon.
Hey, need some help? One more.
Let's go!
Just like that. Keep it going.
Yes. Easy.
Let's go.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Sometimes
Come on, Grizzly!
Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Atlanta with the ball. And here's Murray over Bain. Murray finds Young. Offline with a 3. MP against Young. Here's Bell. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. MP's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Ooh, costly.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trey Young, taking 3 shots.
Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trey Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Now here's MP. 23 points his last outing. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Hunter. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Brooks defending. Hunter passes to Young. Collins outside. Lets the 3 fly. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Bell. And he got the whistle on the way up.
That's a foul. Great call.
They'll pin that one on John Collins. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Young. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Keep it up, MP. No one can check you.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Young. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Hunter. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And that one's good. Bell.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Hawks trailing. Murray passes to Young. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And the shot goes. MP's got 16 points now.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Now a timeout call.
To stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Holiday. 9 points for him in his last game. Good chance here for Griffin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Bell. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Kaminsky. Kaminsky is screen on Morant. Back to Kaminsky. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
MP against Griffin. The shot by Bell, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Hawks shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Inside. The kick out to Griffin. Kaminsky outside. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Holiday. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Bell.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
MP's gone 3 of 5 so far from downtown. Griffin against MP. Griffin outside. For 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Memphis. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with MP, and it's Adams in at the center. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped 23 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. Yeah, what else is new? Once again, he left the defense grasping for answers.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC.
Substitution on the court.
Limitless potential. MP, keep earning their respect.
1:02 left in the first half. Jones against Holiday. Kaminsky right side. Can they get it? Sends it home from three-point land. Kaminsky's got 5 points.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Bell. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. With the floater to the left side wing. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
MP against Griffin. Here's Bell. Kicks it out to Clark. MP outside. Clark with a screen on Griffin. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it...
The Heat without key firepower.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Memphis. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy. Have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the 1. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Collins passes to Capella. Here's Murray, guarded by Bane.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Back to Murray. To the paint. Oh, MP with a block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
No good from the wing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Memphis.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And here's MP from outside. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Ja Morant. The Hawks making a switch here.
Worth his weight in gold.
Left side Young. Collins outside from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Bell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The kick out to Young. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Jackson the screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free.
That's a foul. Great ball.
John Collins. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
It's good.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
MP up top, guarded by Young. The shot by Bell, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he lobs it up, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Adams with a screen on Young. Pass to Jackson. Hunter against Brooks. Back to MP. Launches it. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Young. Sweet little floater.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And here's MP from outside. Here's Adams. Banked it in off the glass. Adams has got his first points of the game.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Buries it down low.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And count that. 2 points.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Down low. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Bell. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the wing. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella. The shot no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner. And so Memphis takes this one by a big mark.
Grizzlies win. Your Grizzlies